10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Hi, I'm Daniel Moss, and welcome to the HBCU 10 Spot. Each week we'll do our level best to bring you stories that you've told us you want to hear, based off of your comments and submissions on HBCUconnect.com. Glad to have you along for the ride. Now, did anybody notice that though the Democratic debates have just kicked off, that they've made 2 stops already at 2 of our nation's HBCUs? To kick off the 2007 Democratic debates, 8 presidential hopefuls seem to be counting on the HBCUs to help them connect with black voters. It seems that somebody's getting the message that if you want to reach the black community in a significant way, then historically black colleges and universities must be a part of the plan. While the kickoff debate was held at South Carolina State University in Orangeburg, South Carolina, go Bulldogs, Howard University in Washington, D.C. played host to the latest round of jousts between the 8 presidential hopefuls. Tell us what you think about the presidential debates. Weigh in online by logging into HBCUconnect.com, and we might be quoting you on the next HBCU 10 Spot. HBCU Connect is sad to report the loss of one of our own. A management professor at Florida A&M University was recently found strangled in her Tallahassee, Florida home. Her 43-year-old husband, Baron Blackwell, called 911 to report that he and his wife were injured, police said. Blackwell had been in critical condition at Tallahassee Memorial since the night of the call to police, when he was later pronounced dead at the hospital on July 7th. At press time, an autopsy had been scheduled. The death of Shivers Blackwell marks the 2nd loss of a professor in the School of Business and Industry this year. Mo money, mo money, mo money. How long has it been since you've heard that phrase? I know, too long, right? Well, it's a welcome phrase to young residents of the nation's capital. The U.S. House of Representatives has recently approved a bill to extend for 5 years the Tuition Assistance Grant Program, whose main goal is to allow D.C. high school students and graduates to pay in-state tuition rates at any public college in the nation. What's unique about this decision is that one provision of the law provides high school graduates with $2,500 to attend an HBCU anywhere in the nation, or a private college in the District of Columbia. Finally, HBCU Connect has released the official 2007 HBCU homecoming schedule. I know you've all been waiting for it. So to access the schedule, members can simply log in to HBCUconnect.com. Under the menu item HBCU Happenings, you'll find it. By the way, feel free to submit to us any schedules that you might not see listed there. And of course, we'll be sure to confirm them with the schools and then update our list. Who's got the game? The Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, otherwise known by the popular acronym CIAA, has officially announced last week that its football championship will be moving to the Queen City in Charlotte, North Carolina, where its basketball tournament is enjoying unrivaled success. The 2007 game has already been scheduled for Saturday, November 10th at American Legion Memorial Stadium, and marks the return of the title game to the Queen City since it was last played there way back in 1982. I wonder how old Reggie was in 1982. Well, the game kicks off at 1 p.m. The last 3 championship games, including both the 2004 and 2005 games, have been decided by a mere 3 points. Speaking of pain, is it Miller time for Diddy? The New York Post has reported that music mogul and Bad Boy Records CEO Sean Combs, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Puffy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Kim Porter's baby's daddy. Thank you. Has parted ways with on-again, off-again girlfriend, model and actress Kim Porter. To many, it was just a matter of time, as Diddy indicated in an Essence interview earlier this year that he was just learning how to be a good boyfriend, and that marriage was not something even on his mind at this point. I wonder if he was trying to have 11 kids with Kim Porter before he popped the question. Now, prior to the report, unconfirmed rumors circulated that Puffy was getting his Bad Boy on with British actress Sienna Miller. Hence, Miller time for Puff Daddy. Anyway, drum roll. Thank you. And that the two were actually an item. But despite the rumors and gossip and some revealing photos that surfaced of the bad boy leaving the London flat of the blonde Brit, Puffy's rep told People magazine last week that there's nothing, nada, zip, zilch, well, you get the picture, going on between the two. Well, that's it for this edition of the HBCU 10 Spot. But if you have any news that you'd like to see featured on the HBCU 10 Spot, simply email it to us at hbcu10spot@hbcuconnect.com, and of course we'll try to get it up for you. Now also, if you're making news yourself and you want to send us a tape, mail it to the HBCU 10 Spot, 750 Cross Point Road, that's Cross Point, 2 words, Suite Q, Columbus, Ohio, 43230, and we'll do our best to get it out. We prefer digital, that is email submissions, so we're unable to return any submitted tapes, DVDs, VHS, or any other form of media. And if you watched the show and felt compelled to show your appreciation by sending us a t-shirt or any kind of gift of some sort, I wear a large and Reggie wears extra medium. I know, that's tight. That's a tight fitting.